We are here in your house sports after dark. Manny D.
Your boy Bossos.
Fat Sam's not here with us tonight. He is currently watching film with Arch Manning to show him, where he could have made elite passes, where he could have, used his footwork. Because Fat Sam, man, hey, former All-American, 10-time Heisman winner. So, it's somebody that you have to listen to when it comes to that quarterback advice.
For a big guy, he's very nimble.
Oh, yeah.
They called back in the day. They called him right. They called him the Big Cat before he unfortunately had to, hang up the cleats.
Yeah. Ended up being a model. His modeling career took off, so that's why he had to hang the cleats up.
Yeah.
So,
and we're lucky to get him when we do.
Yeah, seriously. But we didn't let y'all know we were coming on tonight, because if you're watching the show last week, you should know we were coming on Tuesday night. So just saying.
You gotta know these things.
All three of y'all should have known that. But yeah, I appreciate y'all joining us. If you are, if you're not, well, you're missing out. As always, catch us on Facebook, In Your House Sports, our YouTube channel, In Your House Sports as well. It's all down the ticker down there. And we got the X, In Your House Sports.
TikTok, Instagram. Instagram's In Your House .sports. TikTok is just all one word, In Your House Sports.
Yeah, so we're everywhere, so you can't say that you can't catch our content or any videos that we have out there, because we're everywhere.
We are, except the Snapchat and a few other sites, But the main ones were there.
Yeah. Snapchat's for the cheaters, right?
I believe so. I don't know. They're trying to get it now where you can just post reels.
Oh. Trying to follow suit with everyone else.
Yes, so just like, we're going to give you reels.
Yeah, I haven't had Snapchat in years. I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do with this shit. Like, okay. Currently taking a shit. Out taking a shit. Eating again.
Help ran out of toilet paper.
Yeah, seriously. Please help. I'll DM my address. But yeah, so anyway, we're here. We got a packed show today. We're talking about the week 1 of college football, going over some games. Then we got a week 2 preview of college football. And then we got our NFL preview predictions for the season, divisions. And then we'll have our Super Bowl picks. Then we get into week 1 picks of the NFL because it starts in 2 nights. 2 nights.
It just snuck up on us like crazy.
Yeah. And then it'll be gone like that, man.
Yeah. Before we know it, it's going to be February.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about the Super Bowl in a little bit. Literally. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the college football action from this past weekend. We'll talk about the 2 Friday night games real quick. We had Georgia Tech and Colorado. Georgia Tech being Colorado. Obviously, I didn't watch the game. I was at the Baylor game. But did you get a chance to check in on that game at all Friday night?
I was watching it. I was flipping back and forth. For whatever reason, my the YouTube TV, the dual view, for whatever reason, wouldn't pick it up where I could multi-screen it. It wasn't until once the Baylor game was almost over, then it let me do it. So I was like, well, it doesn't do me any good now.
All I know from that game is that apparently the last drive that Colorado didn't use any of its timeouts. That's all I saw. The big deal, I guess, was.
I mean, they didn't. They just. I mean, they got close enough, but it just. They already didn't have a ton of time, so it's not like they were. Steadily driving, and then they get down there, and it's like, oh, we're just going to stand around. I mean, they were getting their play call, moving up, got down there, and they just ran out of time.
Georgia Tech's a tough team. We saw them play Georgia last year. Played them pretty tough. And Haynes King, that guy right there is like $1 million man, dude. Just
right.
Piece them together, and he's out there.
That man was I mean, hell, that was Tommy Frazier reincarnated as a white man.
Yeah, seriously. But yeah, so Colorado goes down to Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech, like I said, good team. Colorado, we'll see, what's going to come up from them this season.
They had flashes of what their offense can be.
Mm-hmm.
They did try to run the ball a little bit more than they did last season, with some success. But I mean, same thing is the same problem that they had last year. Offensive line at times just will rear its ugly head.
Yeah. It's like I don't know, it's like a Big 12 thing with the offensive line.
Yeah.
Seriously. Then you got the Baylor Auburn game, which Fat Sam and myself were at. To me, not a disappointing loss. It was more of a damn. We could have, should have did this and that. But Auburn's freaking defensive line, offensive line dominated the game. It's a SEC line. That's what happens when you play these teams. They stuck to running the ball because it was working. Baylor had no answer to stopping the run. Jackson Arnold looked like freaking Michael Vick out there running the ball. But other than that, Baylor couldn't get the running game going. And like I said, that's where Dawson Pendergrass was missed the most during the goal line.
Right.
You can get him out there and pound the Brock, but 28-14 was the score. Like I said, yeah, you want to win the game, but I wasn't as much as some of these Baylor fans who are freaking think we're going to go 1-11 this year or something. But I mean,
the doom and gloom.
Yeah, the doom and gloom. Auburn, solid team. They're good. I mean, shit.
It's not like it was, I can't even say Vanderbilt anymore.
Yeah. It's not like Texas State coming in here beating us like they did that one season.
That's true. Yeah.
Or
Akron coming in and beating you guys, something.
Yeah.
Or Tarleton, of all people, Tarleton State coming in with
28-14, dominating the run game.
Right, yeah.
I mean, Sawyer Robertson still threw for over 400 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. It's there. They're going to get their wins this season. But, it's just interesting to see, with Auburn, how good are they really? Was it just their line dominating, which Baylor's not going to face another line like that at all this season. So it was a good game, interesting. A lot of Auburn fans out there. Just like, ugh.
I mean, I would say the only good thing that Auburn has ever had for it is Cam Newton and Bo Jackson. So,
yeah.
Outside of that, and Charles Barkley. Outside of that, you got nothing really to point and go.
No.
Yeah,
nothing like that. But yeah, so like I said, one disappointing in the loss. Obviously want to win, but I mean, it is what it is.
It was. I mean, it was already a pretty close game as far as the line score.
Yeah.
I mean, Auburn was favored on the road, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got favored late.
Was what, like 3.5, 4.5 points?
Yeah. The fact that Baylor had many, many times to come back and win, but they just shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
Penalties.
Mm-hmm. And then, like you said, not being able to capitalize and punch the ball in there at the goal line early, really.
Yeah.
When you could have really put the pressure on them. And
easily could have been 14-0.
Mm-hmm. But that goal line stand just,
Yeah, that's why you play the game.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had Saturday kickoff with number 1 Texas and Ohio State in a defensive battle as Ohio State beat Texas 14-7. Was it more or less the defenses or the quarterbacks, do you think?
I mean, it was more of a defensive struggle. Texas early looked like we were going to be able to run the ball all day, and then slowly but surely, Ohio State was starting to fill the gaps. They were those runs that were 7-8 yards were getting, they cut it down to, okay, well now it's only 5 yards, and then it changed to, now it's only like 2 to 3 yards a carry, and then we just got out of sort. There was no creativity from Sarkisian as far as his formation, moving guys around.
Mm-hmm.
Just and then especially when you got towards the red zone, Once you got into the red zone, that's where it just fell apart, especially when you got near the goal line, 2 goal line stands. That's the difference in the ball game right there.
I think a lot of frustration from the fans that I read were more or less Sarkisian's play calling when it comes to the goal line.
Yeah, it was very. It was like at least back when Tebow, you knew he was going to keep the ball. There was still some type of motion, or something to where he could. You take the defensive eyes just to distract them just enough. There was none of that.
Yeah, they have the athletes to do it too.
Going, yeah.
Yeah, they have
the athletes. Everybody knew Arch was touching the ball and was going to keep the ball. It's like, damn, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, they can put players in certain positions, I think, to mess with the defense. Mm-hmm. But it's because it's kind of similar to what was in the playoff game last year.
Exactly, yeah.
It came down to it. But, man, Ohio State's line, though, my God. We talked about lines, man. They were pushing the defensive line back, then Texas offensive line, man. They were getting all they can handle as well.
Yeah. It was a beatdown. Especially, I mean, if you'd have just not even look at the score, if you'd have just watched from, say, the second quarter to about mid-fourth quarter, you would think Ohio State was up by like 3 scores. Just the way everything felt. They had all the momentum. They were literally just having their way with Texas. But credit to Arch and the entire offense is just fighting through, figuring out how to make a play. Dropping a touchdown pass, which really, really hurt. The drive prior, that really kind of was a big difference right there. But there was opportunities. There was, and like everybody's, like we even said in our group message, it's one game. It's one game.
Some people though, it's like this is the season right here. Like, damn, chill out, man.
It's like when you think about it, even though Peyton was a 4-year starter, how good was he his first game as a starter at Tennessee?
Yeah.
Eli, I'm sure wasn't that. I don't even remember Eli I only remember Eli's senior year.
That was it, right? I know. And it's like, you say it's the first game, and then it's 10 games from now. We're going to be talking about that one game. If they're in control of the SEC and ride into the playoffs, probably not.
No. Now, you may come back to that if, like we predicted, that's the championship game, or they meet later in the playoffs. Then, yes, that will come back up.
Yeah.
And very fair, valid reasons for it to come back up. But alone, in a nutshell, no, it's it's a mulligan, as they say.
Yeah. But what a way to kick off the season, the big noon kickoff of that game.
Great touching tribute to Lee Corso as well.
Yeah.
Across all the networks. Yeah.
Yes. And rightfully so. And he got all his picks correct. That's on.
I know. The one he's like, I'm going out, I'm getting them all right.
Yeah. We had Penn State defeat Nevada 46-11. LSU beat Clemson 17-10. Did you get to watch that game?
I watched a little bit of it. I watched the first quarter. I watched up until about almost 8 o'clock. Or no, about 7:30, because I ended up going to dinner. And then I caught the very, very end of it, and that was it. But it was very boring, what I did watch.
The highlight of the game was Brian Kelly getting taken out on the sideline by a ref.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
I think he's mad at the ref, like, motherfucker, you're in the box, man. Get out the way, shit.
Execute.
We had Georgia defeat Marshall 45-7. Oregon, Montana State defeated them 59-13. Florida State beat number 8 Alabama 31-17. That's talk of the town right now.
That was the real shocker of the weekend right there.
Yeah. And if I'm a Bama fan, I understand. Like, you feel like the sky's falling right now. because I'm watching highlights and clips of players and the way they are right now compared to Saban was there. Man, it's a whole 180,
Oh yeah,
big time.
but again, too, it's one game of the season.
Yeah.
And yes, you shouldn't have lost like that to Florida State. You have the superior athletes, superior talent, but it's a wake-up call.
Yeah.
You can't just that mystique, that aura, that oh shit, it's Alabama. That's gone. You're gonna have to earn it now.
Yeah, and who's to say? Florida State might be pretty good this year.
On their way back up.
But the way, like you said, man, they freaking punched Alabama in the mouth. Like,
and the thing is, Alabama went right down the field. Early in that game, they were just right up and down the field. It was like, oh shit, here we go. And
Kellen DeBoer, man, he looks stressed out.
I mean, the pressure's getting to him. Year one, and he didn't have a bad year one.
No.
I mean, for Alabama standards, he did. But
yeah,
by normal, sane college football, standards, he had a good year.
Yeah, and we said too, whoever took that job, man, they were going to get crucified if they were going into the playoff or anything.
It's like you never want to be the guy after the guy.
Yeah.
It was like Charlie Strong when Mac Brown left. He was set up to fail to begin with, and it's almost kind of like the same way as Kalen DeBoer was set up to fail.
Yeah, he got a big ass buyout if they decide to fire him, which they're not going to fire him. But that buyout's fast, like $59 million this year if they were to let him go.
And he's still there for what, another 4 or 5 years?
Mm-hmm. They said realistically, if they're to term him or anything, it'll be the end of the 2027 season. Because they just got to pay $29. I say just pay. It's $29 million.
Right.
That's it.
But still, it's like, come on, man. Like, it's one game, first game of the year, and it's not like he had a whole team that came back.
No.
You did have to replace a lot. Your Milroe was what, a 3-year starter?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you lose that, 2-3-year starter, you lose that. Your defense, you're pretty much kind of rebuilding. So, it's no longer the reload. It's no longer reload.
Nope. Then Gus Malzahn, the OC at Florida State, I forgot about that. And so, I mean, he might have let some spark up, with that offense. The Florida State offense was terrible last year. So, they were just terrible.
Yeah.
All around the board.
But even Gus Malzahn has that one game those couple of games where it's like, oh, shit, this guy should be a head coach. And then it's like, no, he shouldn't.
But that's the interesting thing, man, because he was at UCF having a good 2-3 years, and he was like, I'll take the OC job at Florida State.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Less pressure on me.
Yeah, I'll chill out. Then Arizona State beat Northern Arizona 38-19. Michigan beat New Mexico 34-17. Florida shut out Long Island 55-0. SMU beat East Texas A&M 42-13. Nobody else to mention here. Tennessee beat Syracuse 45-26. Then Sunday, South Carolina beat Virginia Tech 24-11. Beamer ball for sure.
I did not watch that game until the very end, and those jerseys were hideous.
Yeah, the Hokies, they like sweet
Not
potato pie, just smothered everywhere.
Not a fan.
South Carolina's were nice though.
Yeah. But didn't care about that game really.
And then you had the game Sunday night, which was Notre Dame and Miami. And Miami defeated Notre Dame 27-24. That was a good game.
Very good game. That was, I gotta say, that was one hell of a catch for that touchdown. They had that perfect camera angle where they did the 360 view of it, where it's like, oh, he's going for the pick, and he just sticks his hand out. It's like, golly.
Same thing with Miami's line, man. Their offensive line was tagging Notre Dame's defensive line most of the game. So,
but Miami's biggest problem was themselves.
Yeah.
Penalties really hurt them in crucial situations.
Yeah. And then we're Carson Beck now, and seem like they got a good running game. Their defense makes some plays. Their defensive line is freaking extraordinary. So I don't know. As long as they don't get in their own way and flub up like they usually do. That one game that they shouldn't.
The U might be back.
Yeah, for first round exit in the playoffs.
You're not wrong. That probably would happen.
They'll face Navy and lose.
Did you see the pictures of Michael, or the videos of Michael Irvin there on the sideline, like losing his mind?
Man. There was a video in one of the comments. I know Coke when I see it. Like damn, dude's probably just so happy, man. He's over getting slaughtered with these cocaine.
Right. He's never going to be able to live that down.
Never, ever, ever.
He's going to have a party with
Starbucks.
Yeah. He's going to have a party with Tony Khan.
And then just honorable mention, Monday night's game, TCU in North Carolina, the debut of Bill Belichick and his Fighting Tar Heels.
I mean, if you'd have turned it off after that first drive, you'd have been like, all right, North Carolina national champion, right?
Well, Skip Bayless did.
Skip was anointing it, and which is surprising for me considering how much he hates Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
And how much he tries to discredit Bill Belichick. But, considering the only thing I can think of is because Michael Jordan was there in support of Belichick, that he's, Michael's supporting him, then I got to do it too. But I mean, hell, it was a who's who, of Belichick disciples and whatnot there at that game.
Man, yeah, they were all there.
It
was good to see the support.
Could you imagine the security detail for that one press box with Jordan, Roy Williams, and LT?
Man. And I bet it costs the amount of money for one night that we'll never see in our lifetime.
Right.
Yeah.
The excitement was gone pretty quick out of that stadium.
Oh, yeah. They never showed the press box after that.
Yeah.
I'm just glad they didn't play Miami. Could you imagine LT and Michael Irvin linking up on the sideline?
Oh, shit. They would have been really bad.
Yeah.
Cocaine and underage hookers. Oh, man.
Like, what are we doing?
It would have been a live episode of How to Catch a Predator and the First 48 all rolled into one.
And a college football game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to throw that out there because, TCU just, it's like, man, TCU like, man, fuck this shit. We ain't going to let this happen again. Have a head coach debut.
Felt disrespected. They really did.
Yeah.
And I think they even said so on the pregame show that, hey, or even their opening package, like, we feel disrespected that all the talk is about not even North Carolina. It's Bill Belichick.
Yeah. I mean, they look pretty good out there, though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's look at the week 2, what we got in top 25. We got Baylor and SMU. SMU a 3-point favorite in this game. That Dallas. I'm just going with my heart here. I'm going to go with Baylor, but they don't have an answer to stop that quarterback, man. It's going to be a long game.
On the CW, too.
Yeah.
I'll take SMU.
FIU and Penn State. I got Penn State.
Penn State.
San Jose State and Texas got Texas.
Texas.
Illinois and Duke. Got Illinois.
Yeah, I'll take Illinois.
Man, who did East Texas A&M piss off? Now they got to play Florida State this week. Fuck. I got Florida State.
Yeah, after that beat down FSU.
Iowa and Iowa State. Revamp offense of Iowa. We didn't even talk about Iowa. But they laid 34 points last week. So
they're way ahead of that average.
Way ahead.
my under 15 and a half is not looking so good right now.
I'm gonna pick Iowa State, man. I'm gonna roll with the hot hand and Matt Campbell.
Oh, you know what? I need Iowa State to do some good because I mean, to get that average down, I need them to not score.
Yeah, I know, right?
Another 34 points. So
we got Kennesaw State and Indiana. Go with Indiana.
give me the broad breaker, Kennesaw State.
Oh, there you go. Kent State and Texas Tech. Got Texas Tech.
Give me Texas Tech.
This game's on TNT, True TV, and HBO Max. Jesus Christ. We got Utah State and Texas A&M. Got the battle of the Aggies. I'm going with the A&M.
Yeah, A&M.
I know. I wanted to say the other one.
The other Aggies.
Yeah. Also, she got Grambling against Ohio State.
Somewhere Nick Bosa is upset that he can't be a part of that game.
Exactly, man. For obvious reasons.
Right.
I'm picking Ohio State.
Ohio State, yeah.
Austin P versus Georgia.
Georgia.
You got Oklahoma State and Oregon. You got some drama behind this game with old Gundy and Lanning talking shit back and forth about NIL money. I had said in our prediction a couple weeks ago that, Oklahoma State probably that stupid team that just pops out of nowhere and wins a game they shouldn't win. But it's not going to be this one. I'm picking Oregon.
I will take Oregon. So what is it? Is it Gundy's the one that's against the NIL money, or
he was talking about? I didn't read it, line for line, but pretty much saying that Lanning had more. Oregon has more money to spend. I think it was with the quarterback more in particular he was talking about, and so Lanning was like, just kind of dismissed Gundy. I guess Gundy's just hating, pretty much. That
old man yelling at clouds.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like, man, you're a man. You're 40. Like, that thing's years ago now. You're turning into who you hated.
He's like, win a conference championship this decade, and then we can talk.
Yeah, we can talk a little bit. You got Troy versus Clemson. I'm going with Clemson.
Clemson on the bounce back.
Ole Miss and Kentucky. You got Ole Miss.
Lane Kiffin. I'll take Ole Miss.
You got ETSU. I'm assuming East Tennessee State versus Tennessee. I'm going with Tennessee.
Tennessee.
South Florida versus Florida. Now, if South Florida ends up pulling an upset, they dethrone Boise, then they can go into Florida and beat Florida. Like, these mofos got to win the rest of the year. But Florida's going to win this game.
Yeah, it's Florida.
You got Cal Poly versus
Lightning is not striking twice.
No, not at all. Got Cal Poly versus Utah. I'm going with Utah.
The Utes.
Then you got Bethune versus Miami. Miami in the top 5. Go with Miami. Then South Carolina State versus South Carolina. Well, South Carolina. Louisiana Tech versus Louisiana Tech versus LSU. Oh, LSU's stupid ass.
LSU. Go Tigers.
Oh, Tigers. They got Arizona State traveling to Mississippi State. Well, I got Arizona State.
Yeah, I got Arizona State as well.
You got Michigan versus Oklahoma. I'm going to go with Oklahoma. I'm just slightly going over.
I can't pick both of my hated rivals in 1 week, so I'm going to take Michigan. I can only put one over a week. I can't put them both over.
That's it, right? Just one.
Yeah.
Then you got Louisiana Monroe versus Alabama. Alabama.
Does General Booty have it in him to beat Alabama?
Can you imagine the memes if he goes in there and beats Alabama?
Oh, man. Beat that booty. No, I got Bama.
Do you remember when Saban's first year they lost to? Was it Louisiana Monroe? They lost to, I think. It was like the second game of the year.
When was that?
I want to say Saban's first year at Alabama.
I think you might be right.
Yeah, they lost in like second game of the year. They lost to them. But we don't remember that because everything that happened afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, you build a dynasty on top of that. Everybody just sweeps that under the rug.
Yeah, like fuck that. Now we get to the the nitty gritty of the show. We got our 2025-26 NFL predictions. Starts Thursday night. Who knows what's going to happen this year?
I don't know. We didn't see the ass whooping of in the Super Bowl. We didn't.
Not at all.
No, I think there really wasn't a surprise team outside of how dominant the Eagles ended up being. But other than that, there really wasn't like a surprise how good a team is. You know what I mean?
Maybe the Commanders. Just a bit.
Yeah.
Just a bit. I mean, we kind of saw like, hey, they might be okay, but Jaden Daniels just took off in the defense.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, other than that, no.
Man, I'm racking my brain. Oh, well, maybe Minnesota.
That's right. Minnesota did have an interesting year.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like the Browns went 14-3.
But even in Minnesota, nobody thought that they could win. Nobody thought they would be a deep, make it in deep to the playoffs.
Yeah, it was them and the Lions, right? Fighting for the division at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Like
identical records, yeah.
Yeah. The Lions, yeah. Vikings, what? They thought it'd be the Lions and the Packers, but no.
No, yeah.
We're going through these. Start off with the AFC East. My predictions here. I got Buffalo winning the division, followed by Miami, New England, and the Jets. But I feel like New England's going to have a decent year.
Maybe. I've got it 1 and 2, the same, Buffalo, Miami. Then I've got the Jets, and then I have New England still at the bottom.
Jets with the new head coach, Aaron Glenn. I'm interested to see how that goes. I like Aaron Glenn.
I do too.
Over under how many games Tua goes? 5 games without getting a concussion.
Before his first concussion, I'm going to say you're taking 5. And they don't have a bye till week 12.
Yes.
Terrible. I'm going to say I'm going to say, I want to go 7 or 8. You know what? I'll say 8. By week 8, he'll have a concussion.
No, Fat Sam was here, probably say first quarter.
First drive. Pulling Aaron Rodgers on the first snap.
Oh, gosh, yeah. AFC North. I got the Ravens winning the division, followed by the Bengals, Steelers, and the Browns.
I've got Ravens. You know, I got to go with the exact same order. I can't argue that.
Steelers, you just don't know, man. It just doesn't look good with the quarterback situation. I don't care what anyone says about Aaron Rodgers. He's just not. No, he needs to be gone. He needs to be retired.
They're just kicking the can down the road. Pittsburgh is when it comes to finding a franchise quarterback. It's just like Indianapolis. Except the difference is Pittsburgh's good enough to go above 500 or above, you know, and maybe sneak into the playoffs, whereas Indianapolis isn't.
Yeah. And the Browns, they have a quarterback situation too. It's just, you know.
It's going to be a carousel of It's Flacco. It's Gabriel. Oh, we're going to go back to Flacco. And didn't they just trade Pickett?
Yeah.
Traded him back to, or they traded him back to Philly, or where did they trade him?
Where did he go? He is with the Raiders.
Let's see. And I'm trying to remember. So it's just the three quarterbacks that they're going to carry, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll probably go Flacco. They'll give it to Gabriel. Put it back to Flacco. And then they'll probably, all right, Shedeur, we're already out of the playoffs. Bucket, you can take over.
Week 15, they push the door in.
Probably.
Yeah. Because, you know, it's going to be the story of the whole year.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't think he's going to make that much of a difference in Cleveland. I mean, I think Dylan Gabriel will have a decent NFL career. I don't know if he'll be, you know, a career starter, but I think he'll have an all right career.
He'll be a quality backup for a while.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to win the championship as a starter, or be a multi-time Pro Bowler. And to be honest, I don't see that with Shedeur either, being a Pro Bowl starting quarterback.
Especially not in Cleveland.
Yeah.
The AFC South. I got Texans winning division. Even with their stupid quarterback room. And their record's going to be horrible. I got the Colts very close with the Jags and then the Titans.
So I've got Houston. I've got Tennessee actually in second. Then I have the Colts, and then I have the Jags. And we got to pay homage to Jake Hager and say, fuck Tony Khan.
Yeah. Terrible, man. This is a terrible division. I'm glad I know you're happy to be in that division.
Thank God, yeah. Thank God we're out of the basement of that division.
Yeah. I think at the AFC West, I'm going with the Chiefs to win the division. Now, I got the Broncos finishing second, Chargers, and then the Raiders. I think the Broncos with Sean Payton's, third year now? Should climb up just a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you there. I've got Chiefs, Broncos, Chargers, and then the Raiders. And I almost feel obligated to put the Raiders in the third spot, just because I don't see it with the Chargers, but with Harbaugh, maybe they'll take that next step, but I don't see it.
Yeah, because they were in the playoffs last year, weren't they? Or no? Did they just miss
No, that was the year before that.
Yeah. I think with Harbaugh will probably be his third season when he starts kind of getting that team going.
Yeah. I don't know. Herbert's good, but I don't see he's not. What do the kids say? He's not him.
Yeah, he's not him.
Yeah.
Not Himothy.
Yeah. he's like trying to think of a good '90s quarterback. He's like a Vinny Testaverde.
Mm,
Good, but he's very pedestrian when he's around great quarterbacks. Or
Yeah.
even very good quarterbacks. He looks very pedestrian and out of place.
yeah, for sure. We got the NFC East, and I got the Eagles winning the division, followed by the Commanders, and then the Cowboys and the Giants. The only reason Cowboys are not in last place because the Giants are in that division.
Exactly. When your quarterback room is Jackson Dart, Jameis Winston, and Russell Wilson, it's like, but they'll be the most entertaining team in that division.
It's a good reality show.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just let Jameis go in there with a camera on, body cam on, and Hard Knocks should be there for that.
Yes, for sure.
In
This is
season
the
Hard
year they
Knocks.
should be here.
In season Hard Knocks should have been there.
You got the same?
Yes, I have the exact same. Yeah. Eagles, Commanders, Cowboys, and Giants.
The NFC North, I got this was a little tough. I just started kind of evaluating, but I'm going to go with the Packers, Lions, Vikings, and the Bears.
Ooh, so Packers dethroned the Lions this year.
Yeah.
We'll go Lions, keeping it. And see, I'm so up in the air between Minnesota and Green Bay because it's like you don't know what you're getting in McCarthy. I was never sold on McCarthy at Michigan, so I'm like, but you got Justin Jefferson still, so it's like, ugh.
Pretty good defense still.
Pretty good defense. You've got a good offense with Green Bay. Reloading, drafting a wide receiver.
Yeah.
First round, I'm like, man, I don't. Coin toss, I would. Gun to my head, I'm going to pick Green Bay to finish second and the Vikings to finish third, with the Bears still coming in last.
Yeah, Bears ain't going to do shit.
I just don't think Ben Johnson's going to have that luck in Chicago. He's going to get there and be like, fuck, this sucks. I shouldn't have left.
Like, damn.
Why does it smell like fingernail polish in here?
NFC South, I got the Bucks winning the division, followed by the Falcons, Panthers, and then the Saints.
Mm-hmm. I got the Bucks. Yeah. I got Bucks, Falcons. No, you know what? I'm going to go Bucks, Panthers, Falcons, and then the Saints.
That'd be great. That would be great. See what Canales is going to do in his second year of Carolina. NFC West. Pains me to say this. There were fiber in my being. I'm picking the 49ers still in the division. I have the Cardinals coming in at number 2, and I got the Rams and the Seahawks.
This is probably the most what the fuck division in football right now.
You win. You last place.
Yeah. And what's crazy is like for the past few years, it's like been one of the stoutest division.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like, oh, I mean, it was kind of like, well, shit, we don't really know who's going to win, but it was just because it's like, damn, everybody's good.
Yeah.
And now it's like, even then you had two really strong, like with San Francisco and the Rams, and then you had Seattle sneaking up in there, and Arizona was just kind of get out of here. Now it's like damn, now they're all kind of on even footing because you don't. I mean, San Francisco is just injury or has just been decimated by injuries.
Yeah.
So it's like, are they going to get any? Are they going to be lucky and not and got it out of their system, or are they going to have the same problems? But so you got San Francisco winning.
Mhm.
Arizona, you said Seattle's last.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll take San Fran to win the division. I'll take the Rams in second, Cardinals in third, Seahawks in fourth.
Yeah, it's going to be an entertaining division right there.
And I think Seattle will be okay, but it's Sam Darnold. I have no confidence in Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to relive the magic he had with Minnesota last season.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't even have. I mean, I credit that entire season to Kevin O'Connell.
Yeah,
I credit him and Brian Flores 100%. Them two guys for them going on that run and being able to get as much as he did out of Sam Darnold.
Yeah, that's what coaching gets you, man. Like, you got the right coach in the place. That's what happens, man. Get you Sam Darnold looking like fucking
Randall Cunningham.
Somebody out there.
I mean, sheesh. Right.
We'll go straight to my Super Bowl picks. I had to think long and hard about this. Like, I want to be different this year. I'm just going to just say, you know what? I'm just going to go out there and just say something and just we'll see what happens with these teams. This is not going by analytics and all that stuff, but I'm going with the Ravens and the Packers for the Super Bowl. With the Ravens prevailing at the end.
Lamar finally getting off the snide.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've got a repeat. I've got a repeat of last year's Super Bowl. I've got the Eagles and I've got the Lions. I'm sorry, the Eagles and the Chiefs. Lions and Eagles in the NFC Championship. And I'll say Houston and Kansas City in the AFC Championship.
I got the AFC Championship with the Ravens and the Chiefs. And then the NFC, I got the Packers and the Eagles. That's ugly NFC Championship game.
That one, you're just like, I don't even want to watch this game.
No. I hope whoever wearing green loses. All right. So we get into our week 1 picks. Like you said, week one starting Thursday night. We got the Cowboys and the Eagles. The Eagles unveiling the banner for the Super Bowl victory. 7.5 point favorite in this game. I'm going with the Eagles.
I'm also taking the Eagles, and we've got Sam's picks here, Fat Sam's picks, and he's also going with the Eagles. So clean sweep on Philadelphia.
Friday game.
Do boxing, yeah. We'll get to one.
Oh yeah, man, for sure. We got something coming up, right?
Right, yeah.
Some certain fight coming up. Appreciate you, Carlo. Shout out to you commenting on our post, man. Yeah, Friday night, Chiefs and the Chargers. What the fuck did this come from?
This is in Brazil.
Yeah, on YouTube. I'm with the Chiefs.
I'll take the Chiefs as well. Another sweep. Sam's also got the Chiefs.
All right, then we got Arizona versus New Orleans to kick off Sunday. I'm going with the Cardinals.
3 for 3, 3 sweeps. I'll take the Cardinals, and Fat Sam's got the Cardinals as well.
You got the Dolphins and the Colts. I'm going with the Dolphins.
Make it 4-4. Dolphins all the way.
You got the Raiders and the Patriots. This is tough. I'm gonna ride with the Patriots in this one.
The streak is over. Pat Sam's taking the Raiders. Yeah, I'll take the Raiders as well.
They got the Steelers versus the Jets. I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
Let's see. Sam's got the Steelers. Is it? Can you really call this a grudge match with Aaron Rodgers?
Him in the fucking field, yeah.
Yeah, let's just sweep it. I'll take the Steelers as well.
You'll see him start kicking that part of the stadium where he got injured at.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You got the Giants and the Commanders. You got the Commanders.
Yeah, clean sweep on the Commanders.
Now, is this the 30th season for the Panthers and Jaguars? Or was it last season? It has to be, right?
They come in 95 or was it 96?
Because 96 is when Carolina beat Dallas in the playoff game. Was that their expansion year?
Let me see. I'm going to Google it. I don't know. Let's see. When did they become an NFL franchise? Now they're in 93 is what it says.
93?
Now, whether or not they were – first season was 95.
So it is 30 years then.
It's 30 years this season. It's the 30 year for the Jaguars and the Panthers.
What a way to kick off the year. You got the Panthers and the Jaguars playing each other. Who wrote that script? Going with the Panthers.
I'm also taking the Panthers. Let's see, what did Sam have? Yeah, clean sweep on the Panthers.
You got the Bengals at the Browns. Going with the Bengals.
Sam has the Bengals. I will take the Browns because Cincinnati is notorious for struggling the first 3 to 4 weeks of the season, and they'll generally drop about 2 games early on in the season.
That is true. Yeah.
So I will take Cleveland.
You got the Bucks and the Falcons. I'm gonna take the Falcons on this one.
Let's see. I think I missed that one. Let's see. Oh no, he picked the Falcons as well. I'll take the Bucks.
And the 49ers versus the Seahawks. I'm going with the Niners.
I'll take the Niners as well. Yeah, and Sam's got the Niners too.
Titans at the Broncos. I'm going to take the Broncos.
Broncos. Let's see. Sam's got the Broncos as well.
We got the Lions at the Packers. Kick off, man. Damn. I'm a big Green Bay.
Sam has Green Bay. I will take the Lions.
You have the Texans at the Rams. Oof. Stafford's not playing, correct? Was that what it was, or he is?
He is playing. He's expected to play. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm going with Texans.
Yeah. Sam has Houston as well. I'll take Houston. The Rams are still a 3.5-point favorite as of whenever Sam took the snapshot.
Yeah, still is. Yeah. We got the Ravens at the Bills on Sunday Night Football. I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
I will take the reigning MVP Josh Allen, and Sam is also taking Josh Allen.
You got the Vikings and Bears on Monday night. Like what? Going with Minnesota.
Sam, what would clean sweep it with Minnesota? Minnesota only is a 1.5 favorite.
Man. Out of all the games, you can put that on Monday night.
I mean, you couldn't put Green Bay and Detroit on Monday night. You couldn't put the Bills and Ravens on Monday night. You couldn't put – hell, I could have even seen you putting let's see, even the Jets and Steelers. I could have seen you putting that as a Monday night football game.
Yeah.
You know, or freaking the Bucks and the Falcons. But
something.
That one? No.
Well, it's here. NFL Week 1's here.
Seems like it took forever to get here.
This offseason did take a long time.
Because it was like everything happened right away. And then there was just a dead spot where nothing happened.
Yeah, and then last week, boom.
Yeah.
You know, and then, nope, season's here. Oh, crap.
Yeah. That's like this. Normally, most off season they spread out, like as far as like all the free agency, the drama, all this other stuff. Everything's kind of spread out. We may get a few days, nothing happens. You may get a week, 2 weeks that go by with nothing happening, and you'll get boom, 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 boom. You'll get like 3 or 4 stories in a row of stuff happening. And this year, it's really been nothing outside of Micah and Jerry Jones. That's really been about it.
That's it.
Since the draft, that's really been about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why wasn't.
I said Micah. I meant Michael. My bad.
Yeah, Michael Parsons. What was like 20? Was it 2021, 2022 when like that off season was just full of things going on. It was after COVID.
22.
Yeah,
it was 22.
Like, everything was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like
somebody was getting arrested.
Yeah, we got to do shows because stuff was going on every week.
Somebody got arrested. Somebody requested a trade. Somebody got hurt. Somebody got shot.
Yeah, and it was just like, what's next? Literally, like, what's next? But yeah, that's our preview to the NFL season and Week 1. It sneaks up on us. See what next week's entails.
Yeah. Next week we got a lot going on. Besides college football, NFL, and then we've also got freaking Canelo Crawford next weekend.
Netflix,
which is crazy.
Y'all better get your shit together, man.
I hope they don't, for whatever reason, have Mike Tyson in the locker room ever again.
No, you can't see those dirt cheeks at all.
It's like unless you're going into like what was it, Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano? Unless you're going to the locker room with them, I don't want to see.
Yeah, right, for real. Don't want to see it. But yeah, we'll be covering boxing next week for sure. For sure, we'll be covering that Canelo and Crawford match. I'm not going to give you any insight like Max Kellerman or anything like that. Don't expect that now. But
no Teddy Atlas, no Max Kellerman.
Yeah.
Andre Ward or none of that.
Rosie Perez, like none of that.
Well, how did she get that gig? I still don't get it.
Man, I don't know. That was hilarious though.
Somebody was doing her a favor. I guarantee you. All I could think of was the Family Guy where he's like, "Don't be stupid. She's been good at everything." That's the only thing that came to mind. I was like, "What?"
She has some insight though.
She grew up in Brooklyn, so I guess that's about it.
Yeah, that made her qualify.
Right. You're Puerto Rican and you grew up in Brooklyn. Get your ass in here. Of course,
You know
we need
boxing.
you. Yeah.
You know boxing. Well, appreciate y'all joining us this evening for this show. As always, follow us on Facebook, In Your House Sports, our YouTube channel, In Your House Sports, to get us to like 50 subscribers or something, man. Let's get some movement there. And the X, In Your House Sports.
Instagram, inyourhouse.sports, and the TikTok at In Your House Sports. Be sure to email us with any business inquiries or any questions, anything like that. Hit us up at inyourhousesports@gmail.com. And we'll get back.
We'll reply back.
It may take like 3 or 4 days, but we'll reply.
We'll reply. We will. From
Manny
Andy.
will. Your boy Vassos.
Peace out.